Everybody, Houston Wrestling Tracks. I got our special guest with us, Christopher Butler, a friend of ours who loves wrestling. David Burton, fellow host of mine here. David, how you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Chris, what's up? All right, we are doing good here. Hope you guys can hear us and that we can hear y'all and everything. Copacetic. Let's go. I want to get random stuff off my chest. We had to restart the recording because it was just all over the place. You listen to it, it's all good. Logan Paul gets a title shot at Crown Jewel.
I almost forgot. WWE just canceled one of their TV tapings at the Performance Center due to the ongoing big hurricane that's happening out there in Florida. So I'm gonna send a well wish to everybody out there and be safe and be careful in Florida.
Yes, sir. Florida's a mess right now. Y'all be careful. Watch out for them gators and them sharks. But in all seriousness now, because that's the highway is a bunch of water right now.
Yeah, sure is. I've seen pictures and videos.
My goodness. Hang on a second. Let me turn you up. Okay, cool. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our track goes to Florida. Like I was saying, Crown Jewel, not this next month, but November. One of the matches on the card so far, we have Roman Reigns, Logan Paul. I think it's a bunch of BS because Logan Paul isn't paying the dues around here. He gets a title shot. That's all right. He's gonna lose anyway. Roman Reigns told Jey Uso many years ago, 2020, you're gonna get this paycheck and you're gonna get your ass whipped.
I agree. I think it takes away from everybody else that works hard all year, and then you got this guy that comes in, has 2 matches, and he's in a title match.
Chris, what's your opinion about it?
He won't be the title match because it's not WWE. Well, the people in Saudi Arabia like big name anyway, so they try to but how the WWE on the book because they ain't got nobody else to fight on.
Yes, sir. I've looked at the roster, past, present, and future. There's only one man that can have a nice match with Roman Reigns, and it's too big for a championship match. It happens to be family. Yes, you know it. I know it. We all know it. We all know who it is. Dwayne Johnson. We're gonna put him on ice till next year. So until we get to The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, same person. Until we get to him, it's gonna be whoever. Until we get to The Rock, but that path is available. But
why bring the whole roster just for the first Rock? I won't be able to fight the Rock every week. Good. You don't know if they're gonna be able to fight.
That's true. Those of you didn't hear that, The Rock's schedule might be conflict. I can understand that. But then, we'll never know. That's a whole year from now. A lot can happen between now and next year.
I'm sure they're smart, so if they're going to do something, they have to figure something out ahead of time.
I wouldn't mind.
The schedule is clear for that.
I wouldn't mind carrying Cross against Roman Reigns.
We're not even sure if Roman Reigns may even have both belts. He may just have one come WrestleMania.
It might be. We're supposed to have a draft in September. That never happened. We're supposed to have a draft. If we're going to have a draft, we need to split somebody up. If we're going to have a draft...
You got the whole SmackDown versus Raw Survivor Series. As of right now, it looks like that's what you're still doing because they still have the whole big blue and red thing going. So, right now, that's their current plan. SmackDown versus Raw men's War Games match. SmackDown versus Raw female women's Raw SmackDown match.
Well, one of my favorite Survivor Series match of all time. First of all, only twice in Survivor Series has somebody's job been affected, quote unquote. Survivor Series 2001, 2014.
Hold on, y'all.
Oh, that's perfect. If you can stay right there, that'd be great. I heard you perfectly. Chris, what's your favorite Survivor Series match?
My favorite Survivor Series match?
Yeah.
Oh, had to be the one for Randy Orton had RKO, Shawn Michaels out of nowhere. The Undertaker came back out the casket.
Ah, yeah. 2005.
Yeah, 05, yeah.
Yeah. Dave, what about you?
I gotta go back to 2003, Team Austin versus Team Bischoff. Just for Shawn Michaels' performance in that match.
Yes, sir. By the way, I went back and watched that. Technically, Austin didn't have to leave. The deal was if your team loses, your team wins, you can beat up anybody you damn well please. If you lose, you can't do that as long as you co-GM. Well, also, I can't do it, so be it.
That was a stipulation. That was a deal. If his team lost, he had to leave.
No, it's like, all right, so basically, let's go back. Austin's co-GM, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Linda came down, and she was Linda McMahon, the CEO at the time. Look, Austin, you can't beat nobody up while you're CEO. Eric Bischoff said, man, the hell with that. If you win Survivor Series, you can do all this open season anytime you want. But, okay, I see what you're talking about. Okay.
If you lose, it's
Okay, I see you now. Okay, there you go.
It happens.
Yeah.
I forget things.
So Austin, if he lost, he had to go, quote unquote, but he'll be back the next year anyway. So I see there. I can't remember which. It's 2004. I know that he became Sheriff Austin. He had the plastic badge and everything. Sheriff Austin. And it was open season on these mother suckers.
The sheriff thing was kind of silly, but it was alright.
Yeah. I liked it, man. It was cool. It was open season on them suckers.
I remember there was this little skit that Triple H and Steve Austin did. I thought it was funny because they reference an old movie from the 70s called Blazing Saddles. Well, anyway, Austin was a sheriff, and he had a little badge on him. Triple H had a little badge, and he put it on Austin. You want a sheriff, right? Well, I'm going to treat you like a sheriff. Here's a little badge for you. He was like, badge? A badge? I don't need no stinking badge. And of course, that's where they got that part from that movie. So I thought that was a little funny.
Yes, sir. Man, my favorite Austin moments, I never forget it. Austin, and I love it because he took the thing seriously, character-wise. Stone Cold Steve Austin, little, no nonsense guy. He took his role sheriff seriously. They were playing for the Royal Rumble. No. Yeah, he was running. Austin basically ran backstage for the Royal Rumble. He basically running that area, backstage area. Austin was basically in charge of the Royal Rumble. 2004, yes. That's what I miss, man. It's cool times. But back to Survivor Series, I am looking forward to it. Not too long ago, 2019. So it was the first and the last time NXT took a part of Survivor Series. It was Team Raw.
I ain't lying.
Hang on, one at a time here. Alright. Chris, say it again.
I'm about to say that Survivor Series with NXT was lit. They need to do that again.
David, what you saying?
I was saying that they are going to do that again. Now that Triple H is in charge and COVID is sort of calmed down, so I think they are going to do it again when the time is right, but I don't think anytime soon.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, that was the last really good one, was 2019.
I think 2019 was lit in WWE, in my opinion.
The best in this era, the best year I would say was 2016.
Yeah, okay, I can see that.
And SmackDown Live, 2016 SmackDown Live was like one of the greatest SmackDowns.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. That blew Raw out of the water when
Oh,
they
yeah.
brought back the brand extension. In 2016, yeah. 2016's SmackDown was head over heels better than Raw's.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I'll even go as far as to say 2017 was also better than Raw.
Now,
Now, 2018, I gotta be honest, I gotta give 2018's Raw over SmackDown's.
in my opinion, of course, 2020 sucked. The Thunderdome era had its ups and downs.
Well, we can't really blame WWE.
Of course not.
So,
Yeah. And it's the nature of stuff, you know.
yeah, they did the best they could with what they was able to do.
I want to remind you, Chris and David. I want to remind you and everybody else. WWE was the first to do the virtual thing. For everybody else started the idea for basketball, football, soccer, whatever.
Actually, that's not true.
I said, okay, I was
They did
thinking.
it first.
We was the second then.
No, I'm gonna say the first thing to do the virtual thing was, believe it or not, the Real Housewives of Atlanta. They did it first.
Okay.
They had a virtual reunion show, and they did it first. I can't even say.
No, I will say this. WWE was the first to do something right after the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
Despite not having no audience, they did that first before anybody else. After they did it, that's when everybody started doing it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we can still do something, just won't have a crowd.
Because let me tell you something, it's really hard as a performer to do your job, and you can't. Your wrestler's job depends on reactions, booing,
Right.
cheering, screaming, whatever. You depend on that. It gives you energy. It's hard to do that with nobody in the building. At first it was nobody in the building at all. Then they hired people to be in the building. Then the screens.
Kudos to Drew McIntyre for carrying.
Yes.
He carried 2020 with the WrestleMania wins.
Yes, he
He
did.
carried that whole. He did.
I totally agree.
It's hard. Imagine your first world championship in WWE. You were in WWE many years ago. You went away, came back, and proved yourself. Came back. Your first title shot as the world champion, and you win the title, and nobody's around. No booing, no cheering. That sucks.
It's funny because he almost didn't get the belt,
Yeah.
which a lot of people don't know because of the whole COVID situation.
Mm-hmm.
Which, looking back on it, I kind of don't blame Vince. He wanted to have a crowd. He wanted to crown a new champion in front of a crowd, which was the original idea. Then COVID happened. It was like, oh, well, Lesnar's going to keep the belt.
Yeah.
Because I ain't taking the belt off Lesnar until we get a crowd again. That was an original plan.
Mm.
But somewhere along the line, Vince changed his mind. He's like, you know what, we're just going to take it off in at WrestleMania.
But
Despite
believe
not
it or
having a
not,
crowd.
Brock actually he speaks up backstage for certain people. He very vocal backstage.
Mm-hmm.
When he wants somebody to go over, he wanted Drew to go over. That's why he was able. That's why Drew hit 3 claymores on him. He wanted Drew to go over and be believable.
Brock Lesnar reminds me of Andre the Giant. If Brock Lesnar wants you to go over, you're going to go over. And if he decides to change his mind and feels like he's not going to want to do something, it's not going to get done.
First of all, it's audacious comparison. I see where you're going there.
But I would
No,
say
because
that
Andre did a lot of it. Brock did a lot of the stuff that Andre did.
Yeah, okay, I see.
In terms of matches, you know, if Andre didn't like you, wasn't going to be a good night.
No. True that.
Speaking of Andre, y'all, I'm younger than both of y'all, but I remember watching documentary. I found out Andre the Giant, the day of WrestleMania 3, had his back was killing him all day long. Didn't tell nobody until hours before the show. Hey, my back is killing me, man. Like, bruh, you just told somebody that weeks ago.
Well, he still let Hulk Hogan slam.
Yes, sir.
One of the most iconic moments in wrestling history.
Yeah.
You know, if they had the technology back then that they had years ago, Andre would still be alive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And we had to
That's
say
why
about
Big
Big
Show
Show.
was alive.
Hang on, y'all.
Because
Talk at the same time.
when he came around, he was able to get an operation and get things taken care of to save his life, which is the reason why Big Show's still alive.
Mm-hmm.
If Big Show was around in Andre's era, Show wouldn't be here right now neither.
Mm-hmm. And Chris, you were saying something? Say again.
He had brought it up. I was about to say the Big Show.
Mm-hmm.
Now Big Show had the surgery. He had the surgery back in '93.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Man, is Big Show, is he like, I saw him on the commentary team, he kind of forcing it. AEW, he did commentary not too long ago. It's kind of forced a little bit.
Big Show on commentary. I'm not a big AEW guy. So
Yeah, Big Show.
I'm not too familiar with the product, but I know bits and pieces about it with MGF and the CM Punk situation and all that. But
They got Big Show as a commentator. Oh my god.
Yeah, like Big Show's a commentary and it didn't feel right.
Like y'all legends in WWE and y'all left WWE to be commentators.
Yeah. Now, in my opinion, speaking of AEW, y'all. By the way, I don't have any script, so it is what it is. So we just shooting the shit without no comment, out no scripts. We just chilling. By the way, but MJF and AEW, I say this all the time. As much of an a-hole as he is, much of a jerk as he is, if booked properly, his future is hella bright.
Yeah, because like he got heel work down to a science right now.
Best heel in the business right now. So
Right.
MJF without question.
Man,
Like, he's the most hated guy.
He doesn't break kayfabe. The guy is a legit asshole. I'm sure you people have seen the videos posted up of autograph signings and appearances and people be recording of him being an asshole to people.
mm-hmm.
I was like, this guy's a real dick.
I don't mind a wrestler being an asshole. Like, as far as if you have reached legendary status, you deserve to be an asshole. But like, you're a young man trying to be in this business. That's not smart.
Not signing autographs for kids. And I remember a story that Sherry Shepherd told. For those who are not familiar with her, she's an actress / television host. MJF turned down the wrong child. It's like, oh, my kid wanted was an autograph and you was an asshole to him? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Little did he know that she is one of Mark Henry's best friends.
Uh-oh.
And boy, did she tell Mark what happened. And Mark tore him a new one. It was like, I'm gonna sign this kid an autograph. I don't want no issues with you, Mark.
Oh, yeah, because Mark Henry is like a legit world star man.
Yes, sir.
Just because he old don't mean he ain't strong no more.
Yeah, can you imagine an angry Mark Henry stepping up to you? It's like, you was an asshole to my friend's kid? Oh no.
Nah, but I ran my bad, bro. Hey, what a kid, let me go apologize. Let me sign his
Mark
contract.
Henry is one of the most nicest guys in the business, so I hate to see him angry.
Oh man.
It's a, I believe it would take a lot for Mark to get angry.
Mm-hmm.
For him to be angry, yeah.
Yeah. Mark Henry really doesn't get mad. See, these are the things I like about little shoot interviews that people do that are not associated with companies, and you can tell some of the most unbelievable stories. And I remember The Undertaker told a story about Mark Henry getting angry, which he really does. You know, they're on a European tour, and all the wrestlers are on the bus waiting to leave so they can take off to the next town. Little do they know there's a car in front of them, and the bus can't pull out because they gotta wait for the owner of the car to come out and move his car, and they're sitting there for minutes and minutes and minutes. People are starting to get upset. Mark Henry gets the angriest, leaves the bus, picks up the car, moves
Holy
the car
shit.
so the bus can take off and pull out and they can leave.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
he got that angry.
Picked up the whole car.
Wow. Well, he's the world's strongest man, ladies and gentlemen.
Imagine what that guy. I can only imagine that guy's reaction, but he did come out and see his car has been moved. Like, how did my car move from one place to another?
Yes, sir. Ladies, y'all, like to take this moment to let you know the restaurant is brought to you by Back Delivery Some More LLC. They put the daily delivery. You have a CDL license, you can drive trucks, you need more information, 888-712-2587. We got backup.com. There's no script tonight. We just shooting the breeze, talk about wrestling. So I want to get on this subject right here.
Wait a minute, let's not forget about Extreme Rules.
Yes, sir. That's next Saturday.
Yeah, they already got 6 matches. So they just recently added another match, a street fight called the Donnybrook Street Fight. So it's going to be Sheamus and Butch. I refuse to say Butch, I'll just say Pete Dunne and Ridge Holland and take on Imperium. So that match is recently added to your already existing matches. I mean, you got Karrion Kross and Drew McIntyre in a strap match. You got Edge versus Finn Balor in an I Quit match, which I'm actually looking forward to that match. You have Bianca Belair versus Bayley in a ladder match for the Raw Women's Championship, another match I'm looking forward to.
Good.
Of course, Extreme Rules, Ronda Rousey, Liv Morgan, SmackDown Women's Championship. So they got a pretty interesting card. And you got the Fight Pit. It's going to be Riddle and Seth Rollins. And it's going to be the first time that the Fight Pit is going to be on the main roster.
For the land of extreme in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
And all these young bucks that don't know, Philly is the hometown of the late ECW, Extreme Championship Wrestling.
Philly will also host WrestleMania 40. Of course, WrestleMania 39 will be in SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California next year.
Mm-hmm.
oh,
WrestleMania gonna be in the hood.
Straight hood. You know they're gonna have Snoop. Snoop gonna do the.
They gotta have Snoop do something at WrestleMania. You in Inglewood, California. You gotta have Snoop Dogg do something.
You gotta have Ice Cube,
First
somebody.
time he's done
Somebody who
something
cares.
years past.
Yeah.
I bet Snoop has been at WrestleMania before, so it wouldn't be his first time.
Oh, yeah.
But
Remember, he was at
with
WrestleMania.
Hang on, y'all. One at a time here.
He robbing his cousin Sasha Banks to the ring. And then WrestleMania 24, he was a ring announcer. Then WrestleMania 27, he appeared backstage during the show.
I wouldn't mind if Snoop Dogg have Snoop Dogg commentary.
oh yeah.
Like, I'm talking about, like, legit commentary, not a guest spot.
Like, he
That
was
would-
pretty
that would
funny
be
when he
nice.
was on commentary. Because I remember him being on
Hang on, Chris, hang
commentary
on,
for
say-
that Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr. fight. And he was pretty entertaining.
All right, Chris, what'd you say?
That was funny. I was about to say Snoop would be hilarious on commentary. Yeah, that'd be a road egg, right? Because they had him also on commentary on the UFC video game on knockout mode.
Yeah,
On
he
UFC 3.
did the Mike Tyson Roy Jones fight.
Yes,
It
sir.
was very entertaining.
That shit
He
was.
also did a UFC fight. It was entertaining for that as well.
So I hope they talk to whoever need to be talked to. And I ain't talking about no guest commentary. I mean, like, actual commentary with Snoop Dogg at WrestleMania. That'd be cool.
That would, cause if Pat McAfee, if Pat could do it, Snoop could do it. And I ain't lying, I miss Pat on SmackDown.
Hang on, y'all all over the place. Hang on one second. Chris, say it again.
I said I miss Pat McAfee on SmackDown.
Oh yeah, he'll be back. It's just football season. You know, he got his obligations to the NFL as well. So after that, he'll be back.
Oh yeah.
David, what you think about it?
I'm sure he'll be back when the time is right.
Oh yeah. You got just like with Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar had UFC obligations as well as WWE. He would take off and do the UFC thing, come back and do the WWE thing. So that's Pat McAfee doing the same thing with the NFL. You know, he got obligations as well. It's football season. After football season, come back and do wrestling commentary.
Oh yeah. True. But it's just not the same without it on SmackDown, and you can hear it in commentary. Like Corey, he do pretty good, but it ain't bad.
No, I think Corey should be on one show. Just keep him off SmackDown, put somebody else there.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a little overkill when you have the same person on both shows.
Well, the only person that
Hell yeah. All right.
the only back in the day, what JR was on, in the early days of SmackDown, it was JR and the King, and then sometimes JR and Cole, or King and Cole. In the early
Well, that was
days,
before the brand split, so yeah, King was on both shows.
Yeah.
But that was before Taz came like that, yeah.
but Taz started commentating for SmackDown in 2000, like at the end of 2000. And like he'll wrestle sometimes, but he'll commentate. He'll commentate. I'm a big fan of the Undertaker and Kane, so I got this. I'm on YouTube. I got this subscription. You probably know about it. It's the Brothers of Destruction 22 page on YouTube. So I watch a lot of their videos and a lot of Kane highlights.
Hang on, y'all all over the place, man. One at a time here. Okay. Yeah, he talking. Lord have mercy. You gotta post this thing, y'all. But anyway, I'll tell you this. We don't have a script tonight, ladies and gentlemen, so we let it fly and hit the fan. But I'll tell you this. I I was gonna say something. I forgot what I was gonna say. At All Elite Wrestling, Dave, we'll start with you. It's more your purview here. What do you think? Give it about a 10-year deal. How would it be in 10 years? Oh, really? No change at all.
What is it? I can
I
do.
don't see it changing as long as Tony Khan is still on it. No.
Chris, what about you? 10 years from now, where do you see All Elite Wrestling 10 years from now?
They still. I think they'll probably be still around, but I think they'll be in the Impact position right now.
Oh wow.
Wait a minute, I just remembered something. That's even if they're still in business.
Oh yeah, the TV deal
Because
thing.
remember, you have that Warner Brothers Discovery deal, and they've been canceling things left and right. And AEW's contract is going to expire at the end of next year. So, if these new owners decide they don't want wrestling, AEW is not going to be on television.
Mm-hmm.
And it's bad enough Tony Khan is looking for TV for ROH. So imagine you gotta look for TV for both ROH and AEW. It's not good.
Well, it could always depend on us. Well, not always. On live streaming, they can do it from the website or something like that. What?
He's gonna have to look for a streaming thing to stream on.
Well, I mean was they could always be on. They always broadcast from AllEliteWrestling.com.
That's not gonna work. They haven't been around long enough to do that.
Oh yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Well, that's a bit of a question mark right there for AEW. I got to send congratulations once again, belated congratulations to the Ocho, not the baseball player, Chris Jericho. He got his Ocho, his number 8-time world champion by hook or by crook. Hey man, Jesse Ventura once said, "Win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat."
Sure. But he had another good match against Bandito on Dynamite last night.
And
I like the storyline.
Chris Jericho said, "I'm coming for every Ring of Honor champion." That's a problem because a few of them are in WWE. But anyways, the ones he can't come after, Daniel Bryan is next. Daniel Garcia. Claudio Castagnoli.
But he already beaten two. Samoa Joe and CM Punk would be the next two people.
Yeah.
Because he clearly said he's coming after all former ROH World Champions. And there isn't a lot of former ROH World Champions in AEW.
Uh-huh.
He's already beaten Claudio.
Oh, yeah.
Now he's got Daniel Bryan, he got Samoa Joe, and he got CM Punk in terms of former ROH champions. And since Tony Khan owns ROH, he can have other ROH wrestlers wrestle on AEW. Jay Lethal, another former ROH world champion.
Wasn't Kevin Owens the ROH champion as well?
Yes, sir. Kevin Steen at the time.
And Seth
Yeah,
Rollins,
but
right?
he's in WWE.
Yeah, that's true.
AEW. Adam Cole, another former ROH champ.
With the exception of Kevin Owens, you got Adam Cole, like he said. You got Bryan, Samoa Joe. You got CM Punk.
Jay Lethal.
Yes, sir. Jay Lethal. Shout out to Jay Lethal, by the way. I watched the build-up. The build-up was better than the match. With Ric Flair's last match, the build-up was better. Jay Lethal was a long-time Ric Flair student.
The build-up wasn't nice. The only thing I didn't like about the build-up was when they jumped him in the parking lot. Like, that was hard to watch.
Yeah. Look, Jay Lee for a long time, Ric Flair's student. He helped Ric Flair get the training shape somewhat. And said, hey, is there any room on the card for me? He said, no, you clothes ain't your thing. Like, wait a minute, hold up. Ain't no room for me? You ain't got room for me? I'm like, I'm one of your guys. Like, I followed you my whole career. What you mean you ain't no room for me? And it got to the parking lot at the press conference. The build-up was cool. The matches sucked.
Man, you saw the look on Undertaker's face.
Oh, man.
And Bret Hart. Cause like, man, what is out? What danger? What you doing?
Oh boy.
I was hard to
I'm
watch.
not surprised it was bad. I mean, they did the best they could to get over Flair's limitations, but it was terrible. Now, the show itself, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, the show was great. The match, the last match, of course, got to be the main event. It's Ric Flair's last match. So it got to be the main event. And that was horrible. But the show itself was cool. Different shows for different folks. People coming, different companies coming out. With the exception of WWE, of course. Ring of Honor.
No, that's not true. There was contracted WWE stars.
I'm talking about like matches with like guys from WWE wrestling.
Well, I know Dolph Ziggler was on the show in the pre-taped video segment.
For real?
Yeah, Dolph Ziggler, Undertaker, Mick Foley.
No, they were
Bret
there.
Hart, Booker T.
Yeah,
They
that
all
was all.
contracted to WWE.
Yeah?
They were all on that show.
So yeah, he's right.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about Bret Hart.
Even though they're not wrestlers, they're still under contracts to them.
Yeah, they're on a Legends deal.
Dolph Ziggler was the only one that was actually active that appeared on the show in a pre-taped video. Even Shawn Michaels was on the show in a pre-taped video. Sting, Ricky Steamboat, Stone Cold Steve Austin appeared in a pre-taped video.
Yes, sir. But they just, by the way, you can go back and check it out all over again if you want to. If you can't afford pay-per-view, you can't afford tickets, you can't afford to go to the event, you go to watchwrestling.ai. Yes, I know, that baby excited. I'll tell you why he's excited. Because you can go to watchwrestling.ai. Watchwrestling.ai for all wrestling pay-per-views you can't afford. If you can't afford tickets, can't afford pay-per-view, can't afford to go, that should hook up watchwrestling.ai. They got UFC, WWE, New Japan, Ring of Honor. They got it all. NWA.
Even past pay-per-views that you missed are still currently up there.
Say it.
I say even past pay-per-views that you may have missed are still currently up there.
Wait a minute, I'm gonna call you on that because I can't find the ring blew up at AEW. Well, I can't remember which one it is.
Well, it depends on how far back it is.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to stay up there for too long.
I tried to find that match with John Moxley and somebody. The ring blew up. The Wish.com version.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're talking about the exploding barbed wire match with Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
That's not up there. It's too old.
That was like Wish.com. That's like, I'm expecting kaboom. And I got pew. Like, bro, that's Wish.com right there.
Yeah, it wasn't that great. The ending.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank y'all for joining us tonight. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, David. You never know what happens when you get three guys on the mic together, man. Anything can happen. But in the meantime, thank you so much. We're going to have a script next time. I decided to throw the script out the door and let's just chill and just talk wrestling. We'll do that another time. But I want to thank Chris, thank you, David, for being with us tonight. We'll see you guys next time. By the way, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, Extreme Rules of the Land of Extreme, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And for more information, you go to WWE.com, Peacock TV, click on WWE, and you're good to go. Have a great night, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Take care.
Hello.